2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline report.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. MP is out there with Clint Capella. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, they've got Levine. He's out there with Murray. He's out there with Michael Porter. And it's Marshall in at the four-man position. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Murray after Clint Capella's miss. And Hayes kicks to Murray. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the paint. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
And here's Denver. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Marshall. 9 points last game out. And here's Porter. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And it's Miami with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's Murray after the Heat pick up 2. Porter can't get that one to fall. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Now here's Levine after the miss. Oh!
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler feeling out of it. Now the dish to MP. Capella trying to free himself up. MP's shot is good. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
MP right side. And MP throws it down.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Pass to Barry. Back to Wilkins. Again, the Heat good for 2. Paul with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Pass to Bertans. Down low, McDaniels. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. McDaniels kicks to Bertans, and it's all evened up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Left side, Wilkins. Here's Adebayo. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
They double him with MP. Passes it to Gill. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Going with the whole new group on the floor. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's MP. A beautiful reverse layup. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Clint Capella is out there with MP. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Now here's Porter. He had 13 points in the win against Portland.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. But the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets lit up the floor. He finished with 32 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Levine. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Butler in the corner. Over to the left wing. Here's MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Veen passes to Hayes. Shoots over Capella. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. If you look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Hayes, Murray out there with Levine, then it's Porter, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And so here's Denver. After the Heat pick up two. Bucket is good. Porter's got 5.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Denver calls timeout.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Paul kicks to Bertans. Inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's MP. He's got 18. And MP throws it down hard.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Wilkins. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points in the game. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And another shot. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And the rejection by MP. Drives to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Brown is checked in for the Heat. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Paul passes to Gill. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Brown outside. MP right side. Ball's knocked loose. 59 seconds left to play in the third. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wilkins trying to get open as Adebayo. Wilkins can't get it to go. And it's Paul with the ball for Denver. They trail by 18. Gill misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to MP. Outside Wilkins. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Basket counts. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Gill against Brown. Here's Gill. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Buries it from three-point range.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's Miami, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Just focus. Be quiet so she can focus.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Denver. The Heat also with a sub. MP's checked in. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. MP is out there with Clint Capella. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. And that one drops. McLaughlin's got his first 2 points.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Porter. The pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's McLaughlin. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Denver on D. It's a 16-point game. MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 26.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Hero. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Now Hero after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And there's the drive. Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And finished off by McDaniel.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Here's MP. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Nuggets trail by 20. Porter kicks to McDaniels. Outside, LaVine. From deep three-point range. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Murray. The Heat getting the bucket. LaVine kicks to Murray. Pass to Hayes. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And they double up Murray. Here's McDaniels. And again, Denver no good. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Hero passes to MP. Back to Hero. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Hey, baby, you too loud, baby.